Alright, what's up y'all, LakerFan here. As I was about to title today's video, we're here to showcase the secret about teammate grade that nobody tells you about in NBA 2K23. So, as a lot of you guys know, these accolades that pop up here in the top right, between good passes, good screens, all types of stuff like that, they give you more teammate grade. We all know that, obviously, right? But I'm here to talk about the things that nobody knows or nobody talks about, and this is your teammate grade progressively going down as you continue to play a game. Now what I'm gonna do real quick, as you're gonna see, I'm just gonna go ahead and scrub this thing from a little bit right here to the right, and you're gonna watch my teammate grade consistently go down for no reason. You're not gonna see any accolades or anything pop up, but you can see as I scrub this forward, my teammate grade is going progressively down while not doing anything. No accolades, no nothing like that. As you can see, the progressive drop off right here from the bad steal attempt does go down pretty bad. As you can see, it's a visual difference, but anything between that, and obviously good defensive possession, it ticks it back up. So mainly what I wanted to showcase right here is this drastic difference right here. So this is from about 3 minutes and 40 seconds into the third quarter, as you can see in the bottom right corner right here. And then if I scrub it forward to the point of that bad steal attempt that I had, which is right here, that is at 2:53. So the difference of this right here is between about 40 seconds essentially, and this is how much it goes down, mind you, from literally right here all the way to right here. That's 40 seconds right there, and that's how much teammate grade I just lost. That is actually crazy, and nobody mentions this, nobody talks about it or anything like that. And my initial reaction to this potentially was, maybe it's just a point guard thing. Maybe it's just the one in Pro-Am or the one in Park, the one in Rec Center, anything like that. Maybe it's just how they offset the point guards not getting hold ball for too long, in case anybody didn't know that as well. This is another thing that maybe would translate to this video being helpful for you guys is, in case you didn't know, point guards, they don't get hold ball for too long. Shooting guards or small forwards do though, and it's one thing that's really trolling our team in a sense, because our point guard is technically our shooting guard, or our shooting guard is technically our small forward. So these guys will both get hold ball too long if they end up holding the ball and are really more of a point guard than I am, obviously. Whereas me, for instance, I'm at the point guard. So if I hold the ball for too long, I don't get those, essentially. And that's one thing that really caters to your point guard actually being a point guard, being really efficient or really helpful, essentially. But as far as my thought process on that, I was sitting here thinking, maybe this is something that only the point guard gets to offset the fact that they don't get hold ball for too long. But I have some gameplay of me loading up at the 4 in the Rec Center as well with my boy Zeke. We were just going in there with randoms. I was helping him try and hit 40, and I was also trying to get some footage for myself of showcasing whether this happens at the 4 or let alone just in Rec Center in general. Alright, so in this game, I'm listed at the 4. You're going to see we're cutting this part of the second quarter, 3:30, and I want to show you as well, as you can see, this is a very minimal amount that I'm going to be showcasing right here, but this is essentially where I wanted to show it. So you're going to see this is progressively ticking down, and at a pretty fast rate, I might add, as well. And I do have a couple more tidbits of information that I want to talk about, but essentially, just in that about 10-second frame that I've just shown right here, it moved from about right here to right here. And what I want to talk about now, really quick, is the beginning of the game as well. So you're going to see from the very beginning of this rec game, this is not going anywhere. This C teammate grade does not move at all. It's sitting right here at this middle, and it's not going to go anywhere. Now, obviously, if I get steals or anything like that, also pretty funny clip right there. But even on this, even with the C, it doesn't go anywhere. Now, as you will also be able to see, even when I have a B- after getting a couple of steals and stuff like that as well, this is still not going anywhere. It's still not moving. It will obviously go up for everything that I do get as an accolade that really benefits me, but it's not progressively ticking down like it was in the other clip that we just showcased. Now, what I want to fast forward to a little bit though, is I'll end up maybe in this situation right here. Like, let's just go ahead and fast forward this stuff, because I'm here to just break this down for you guys in an analytical way, and I want you to be able to process it the exact same way I was. So I'm gonna scrub this forward, and as you can see, it's not progressively going down like it was in the other clips, but it will eventually. This is such a weird thing, and I have no idea what the explanation is behind it. But when I get a little bit further through this game, and as you can see, we're at this A-. By the way, it does not tick down when you're on these out of bounds little side outs. It's only when the clock is running. So when it's low in the clock like this, it will only go when I inbound the ball. Now watch this. This doesn't even happen, but boom, now it just kind of like initiates right there, and now it's ticking away super fast. I noticed that on takeover, it goes away even faster. Sorry that the cursor is kind of in the way, but this is where it was a couple of seconds ago, and as you can see, it is ticking away visually very fast when I have my takeover on right here. And I don't know why that when I have my takeover on, or when anybody has their takeover on, it goes away so much faster, but look at how fast this is going away. And yes, you do still get things like the good screens and stuff like that, but again, I'm not really sure how to explain why and how it really happens, but nonetheless, obviously, like when on those dead balls and stuff, like I said, it doesn't exactly work. But now you can see it is progressively going away, and it's especially when I have takeover. Again, just scrubbing through this and letting you guys see it, it's going away pretty visually fast. And also, for that matter, even when I get off takeover, you can still see it's going down. So yes, I do believe it's based off the fact that if you're higher on your teammate grade, it will go away faster as well. But really weird and interesting at the same time for this to be a thing, because to really tell the truth about how I feel about this, they already kind of nerfed the team takeover. They already made it so it's harder to get the team takeover. People have to be collectively higher on their teammate grade. Then you also, as a team, have to be a higher teammate grade together as well. And I don't really like this whole like going away on its own sort of deal. Now again, it moves away very slowly, but as you can see, it is still progressively ticking and moving a little bit. Now again, you get things like and ones, you get the score off assist, all types of stuff like that. Yes, that does factor in, but as you can see, the progressive slow tick down. And yes, I am getting a lot of accolades that do make it go back up as well, but this is really interesting and weird, and it's nothing I would have ever seen before or anticipated would ever be in the game. Alright, so now I want to showcase this game that I titled Game with Greenfro. This dude was absolutely killing it, by the way. He was an absolute beast. Let me know if you guys want to see some rec gameplay, too, of me and Zeke loading in with randoms. I don't have the live commentary, unfortunately. It would have been so fire for me to do that. I just kind of forgot. But anyway, what I wanted to showcase in this gameplay is, as you can see, this A- part that I have right here. Now, I'm showing the little scrub right here of just going progressively, and then you can see the very big drastic tick down is when I get this reach-in foul with no adrenaline too, and it makes a very visual difference. But what I want to show you, this little 10-second increment of skip back, as you can see, this is going to go back 10 seconds at a time, and as you can see, it is replenishing this at a very consistent rate as well. So this is just obvious and a true factor that showcases that it does go away progressively. It's really crazy, it's really weird, and really stupid in a sense too, but it is what it is. I just wanted to bring this to you guys for those who aren't aware and don't know. Now, what I also wanted to just finalize this video with, and also it'll be a pretty short video for that matter as well, but I wanted to show right out of halftime. So let's go to about halftime right here, and as you can see, I didn't really do anything in this game either, by the way. I was just going for glove and interceptor core progress and was letting Zeke kind of lead the way and just, you know, carry the show right here, because I was trying to help Zeke get his level 40 and stuff like that. So anyway, that's besides the point though. What I want to showcase here is this actually going down. So as you're going to see, it's going to go straight into that letter grade, and I'm not going to do anything as far as good screens or anything like that. You're going to just straight up see, and it is going through this right here, because again, it's only when the clock is running. So you can see as soon as the clock starts, boom, it's going to start ticking down from that moment. And also you're going to see, because it's a little bit let's just give this example right here. It's third quarter, 4:55 left on the clock. The clock continues to run, as you can see, even after the made shots. So as you're going to see, the clock is still forcing my teammate grade to go down through the shot being made. You won't see that happen if it's, let's say, maybe with a minute left in the quarter or something like that. It'll stop the clock for the inbound. But again, that just showcases right there that one frame in general alone. Right here, you can see it literally visually going away, and then boom, goes into the next letter grade. And I always see this and I wonder, because this is what I got kind of caught on to. I started to see things like this happen where I didn't do anything at all, yet my letter grade completely changed. And I'm like, why is that? What the heck is the reason for that? I didn't even do anything. I didn't do anything good, didn't do anything bad. And for whatever reason, it just progressively goes down. So for you to get A+ in this game is generally a hard thing, to be completely honest with you guys. I in this game with an A-. This dude had 36 and 13 and had 18 for 22 total and still ended with an A as well. That's crazy. That's weird, and it's probably just because he ended up kind of cooling down toward the end of the game. I don't know, man. Maybe they just do this so that people don't consistently always just spam A+, or it's hard to get team takeover in general as well. But I don't know. It's really weird to see stuff like this. But anyway, I think that's enough of an example to just finalize this video. As you can see, when it comes to this late fourth quarter stuff, you're going to see it be a little bit harder to gauge, because again, with any clock stoppage, it's going to stop your teammate grade from going down. But anyway, just wanted to bring this to you guys as far as a good principle for the video. Again, you can see good spacing, maybe ticks it up by just a tad bit. But anyway, that's all for the video. I hope you all enjoyed. If you have any other questions or comments that you want to leave, feel free to as well. And if you made it to the end of the video, put grade in the comments. Search supports me all the way through. But anyway, let me know if you guys want to see the rec gameplay too. I know with this clip right here, you guys are just waiting for this to go down to the B+. Unfortunately, very bad timing. I go for a block right there and they give me a bad block attempt, and it puts it into the B+ instead of the A-. So really bad timing for that to happen. But either way, it is what it is. You can see we just end up getting back to an A- by the end of this game. Anyway, if you guys want to see some actual rec gameplay of me and Zeke playing together, let me know. I don't know if you guys are interested in stuff like this or not, but I'm down to show it to you if you're interested. Also, shout out to the 27 free throw I just hit with that right there. That's insane, by the way. Don't make the next one. I promise it's not going to be too often, but this is my little big man build for anybody that's maybe curious. But anyway, if you want to see some stuff like this, just let me know. But anyway, that's off video. I don't want to carry this along too much. If you guys enjoyed, feel free to drop a like, sub if you're new to noties, all good stuff, and leave any comments as far as other concerns you may have with this or anything you may have picked up on with this as well. Between the fact that obviously when I showcase takeover is active, it drains away even faster. When it's at like a C, it doesn't go away, but when you get to like maybe a C plus or like a B minus, it starts to go away some as well. Let me know if you think it's more accelerated at a super high level, like an A plus or an A, for instance. Just feel free to leave any comments or questions that you may have, and maybe the comments will also be able to answer them as well. But anyway, that's all video. Hope you all enjoyed. And that, take these, man. Peace.